Hello there, my Virgo collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Virgo. What's up with your energy? There's the King of Swords. There's the Two of Wands. Oh, there's the three. Oh. That King of Swords is not going to be happy with the choice that you make. But you know this already. King of Swords could be an X vibe. King of Swords could be an X. Doesn't have to be romantic. You got your back to the King of Swords as well. So you're not... You're... Well, that wanted to come back to you. So, damn. Virgo, what's up? There's the Three of Cups. There's the World vibe. King of Swords with the Two of Cups. Over the Three of Swords. Ooh. Those of you in situationship energy. Sweet Jesus. You've been in this energy. I feel like you attract this sort of situationship energy. The King of Swords was once able to kind of control or dictate you. This is like the situationship energy, because there you are, Virgo. So those of you not waiting on this King of Swords energy, it kind of feels like a boss vibe, though, to be quite honest with you. But take what's yours and leave what's not here, Virgo. Between the Three of Cups and the World vibe, there's the Eight of Cups. There's some bittersweet energy. But you're aware of this. I don't know why the fuck you keep pulling that energy. You don't trust nobody and nobody trusts you. But yet there you stay. Until you prioritize yourself. Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, inconclusive, Ten of Swords. High Priestess energy, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands to the King of Wands. Yeah, those of you that aren't going off from one sort of situationship into another. So I feel like once you get single, you're going to stay single for a minute. Kind of do your own thing. And you're not overwhelming yourself. Especially those of you, if you're not like cross-watching for romantic relationships or partnerships. Or this is more situationship. You pull more situationship energy. High Priestess energy is given HR vibes as well. So, I don't know. You could be in HR here, Virgo, or some of you, how you look at relationships or partners. This is so situationship energy, though. It's messy. It's messy. This is the Corn Moon in Pisces vibe. Damn, Virgo. King of Wands is impatient, but the King of Wands brings like very stuck, stagnant energy. So the King of Swords is the Two of Cups. The King of Wands is impatient because something isn't working out with the Five of Cups there and the Five of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you, an investment or something hasn't quite paid off for the King of Wands, and then you got the King of Swords. The King of Pentacles is in the Nine of Swords because things aren't working out. Who keeps you on that like player vibe? Someone keeps you on player vibe. Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Aquarius. Yeah. You're going to change everything up once you decide what it is that you want and once you start prioritizing yourself. So you're going to leave a lot of people wondering what the fuck. What the fuck when it comes to you. Interesting work vibes as well. Page of Swords there with the Page of Pentacles. This is why I feel like no one takes you seriously until you're not like available to them. But everyone wants to blame you when things don't work out. That's the kind of the other vibe you've got going on here. Especially with the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles there at the King of Wands. There you're going to just kind of go do your own thing. You're taking your time with something as well. Because with that Six of Swords energy there with that Ace. So Virgo, I almost feel like once you fuck off and start doing your own thing, The King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the King of Swords are going to be up shit creek without a paddle. Because that's really what that vibe is giving. Look at that. Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and there you are, Virgo. There's the Five of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Yeah. Ooh. Damn, Virgo. I feel like if more people were in your energy, there'd be a hell of a lot more happy people out there. You're gonna stay single for a minute. Or you're gonna change direction with whatever the fuck it was you were doing. Because it's all this situationship energy. All this situationship energy with you, Virgo. Oh. Look at you go, Virgo. Those of you cross-watching for like Virgo rising, Virgo moon. There's at least three here. The Three of Cups could be the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. And then there's you. Those of you could have started creating this change with that last Aquarius full moon that we had. Look at you with that Ace of Wands and that Ace of Pentacles. Sweet Jesus. Though I have to say, Virgo, in your energy, you always pull rattlesnake vibes. That's why it feels like the go west energy with you. But it's, you know, if you ever seen where they like wrangle the rattlesnakes, and the rattlesnakes, I mean, they got a pretty pattern on them, but they're kind of a dull sort of a grayish color, right? I mean, some of them can be brown, but it's kind of like that energy with you. But I feel like you've been kind of in that energy, because it's really given, you know, the vibes where they show like where they wrangle up the rattlesnakes, right? That really what pulls your energy. But it's like if you see a heap of rattlesnakes together and they just kind of blend in with that grayish color. Take what's yours and leave what's not on that, but that's always kind of the vibe with you. Interesting. But it's like when they wrangle the rattlesnakes. It's like when they wrangle the rattlesnakes. Edge of the world, leap into the unknown, calling courage and taking risks. You're going to go back to when you were happy and things were less complicated. And I feel like some of you, you're going to take your time with regard to a new relationship or partnership. You're going to take your time and like, it's actually going to be a relationship rather than all this situationship energy you have going on. Because I think you're tired of that situationship energy. If you ever watch those, the snake vibes with you, you ever watch those people that like milk the snakes to get the venom out? And they all pretty much say the same thing. The day that they're not scared doing it is the day that they stop doing it. Because I feel like you've been kind of in this energy for so long, you're so used to that. Watch your favorite Chinese astrologer, because this is the year of the snake in Chinese astrology. But you keep pulling the rattlesnake vibe, but it's a very gray, sort of dingy. If you've ever seen it where they wrangle the rattlesnakes, it's not like the pretty boas that have like all the pretty pattern. It's like that gray. Just ugh. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Let's see energy. Anything else for you, Virgos? Let's give you something a little extra for your birthday. Anything else for Virgos on this? Now, take what's yours and leave what's not. This might be your energy. This might not be. But there is some situationship energy here that isn't very positive. The King of Pentacles isn't happy. The King of Wands isn't happy. And the King of Swords still thinks that they kind of have some sort of vibe when it comes to you. But they're still in that Six of Pentacles, Judgment vibe there to the Three of Pentacles. So that's like you get offered options or opportunities, but lack the follow through. You with the rattlesnake vibes, though. That's just weird. But take what's yours and leave what's not. But it's the gray rattlesnakes. It's the gray ones. Three of Wands. Keeping it higher vibrational. Look at you go. Yeah, look at that Five of Cups. Look at that Five of Cups. Five of Cups, again with the Six of Swords energy. Here to the Two of Pentacles. Why does that feel like chuck it in the fuck it bucket? Avoiding that Two of Cups energy. Whatever the situationship vibe is with you. There's the Queen of Cups. There's the Queen of Swords. There's the Ace of Cups. There's the Eight of Wands. There's the Nine of Wands. There's the Two of Cups. There's the Tower vibes. And there's the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords to the Two of Swords. Lord have mercy. Going into that Three of Swords vibe. That's situationship energy, though. It's situationship energy. Oh, damn Virgo. If everybody was in this vibe with you, there'd be a lot more happy singles and definitely people focused on building good foundations before they get into a relationship or partnership. Taking their time. Healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Ooh. Peace, love, and light, Virgo.